three forms of magic were recognized. White magic, a sort of gray-colored magic, and black magic. Now, white magic in its essential form must be virtuous. White magic is that which serves without hurting. It is that which accomplishes good and is never used for any other purpose. White magic is the use of the powers of life, the powers of nature, and even the ordinary faculties of the mind for the perpetuation of constructive imagery. It is necessary, therefore, that all white magic, in order to retain its nature, must be backed by a strong moral character. So we have now the basis of white magic. We have the individual using the power of God for the good of man.
Have you ever heard of astral projection?
Yes, it's the out-of-body experience or something.
Well, I like to call them travelers. You see, these are people with the ability to leave their physical body and to travel to different places in astral form. He's been doing it in his sleep for a long time. He has been since he was very young. And he's unafraid because he thinks they're dreams. And it's that very lack of fear that has led him to travel too far and to become lost.
Lost? Lost where?
In a place well beyond it. Yet it's all around us. A place without time as we know it. His physical body is here, but his spiritual body is not. His spiritual body is not.
Astral realm, a place of dreams. Heaven's abode, a place to see. Mind over matter, I believe. I travel distant galaxies. Pontificate analogies. Love is my modality. Transcend your earthly ego to embrace your immortality. This is your reality, created supernaturally. I pity the fool of disbelief of falsehoods and the fallacies. Close your eyes easily, disappear into the scenery. That's how I raise my frequency. I'm facilitating OPE. We sail away to the astral plane. We sail to the astral plane.
Remember why you're traveling. And keep one foot in this world. Do not draw attention to yourself. If they realize you're not one of them, it will come from your physical body in this world. Ready? Close your eyes, Josh. Take a deep breath and relax. With each breath, let the life around you fade into the background.
Journey into forever, to a land not like we know. No sticks, no stones, no silver, gold. There's no rain, there's no snow. Entering through the imagination, into etheric flow. Entering through deep contemplation, some may follow, others won't. Whoa, alone with no one else, alone I find myself. I know my ego slips and fades away when pain is felt. So I champion the process while laughing at this nonsense. Cause narcissistic friendships don't exist within this vortex. I'm shedding the skin I feel. For the first time nothing's real. As I gaze into the light I fade away and disappear. And this is what I hear when mystic vibes are near. And summon higher beings with the use of Solomon's seal. Everything exists, it can claim itself. What you believe will show itself to you and no one else. So focus on the stillness, the scenery will melt. Through spirit travel, disappear and recreate yourself. We sail away to the astral plane. We sail to the astral plane.
Just Focus on the spot in the center of your forehead. The universe is deathless. Is deathless, thus having no finite self that stays infinite. A sound man, by not advancing himself, stays the further ahead of himself.
But when the pineal gland becomes electrically activated, it literally begins to produce a resonant electromagnetic field. It transduce. A transducer is like a television. It takes a frequency and turns it into a picture. All of a sudden, the person has an inner vision. And that inner vision is more real than the world we're sitting in right now.
Stimulate the third eye, fly, let it trickle. Illuminate the mind's eye, fly, let it ripple. Stimulate the third eye, fly, let it trickle. Illuminate the mind's eye, fly, let it ripple. Trickle, yo. The dream state, I entered through the east gate. I return with my mandate. Ancient inner knowing, not a blind faith. I'm in a place full of grace and I stand in awe. With King James, not the one playing basketball. Hesitate to seek his face while I stand and fall. When they shake the very ground that I'm standing on. Yo, hey, 5-8. All praise be to Yahweh. With my life, let me convey and bring about a beautiful display. Yo, take me to the place where with God with his face revealed, standing in the flow with the righteous fear. Let the dopamine drip, let all be clear. Alpha, beta, delta, theta, let the mind relax. As I drift and concentrate and watch time collapse. Inception, the fractals, the parallax. A visit in the night that my aura attracts. On my drum, rum-bum-bum-bum. All my indigos know what I'm speaking of. Binary beats in the brainwaves. Put me in a trance, hack the dream state. Holy Spirit, call it G, let it into me. I saw redundant kundalini, indeed. You don't listen, call it Tekayana, I see. Life force, pranayama, energy. Stimulate the third eye, fly, let it trickle. Illuminate the mind's eye, fly, let it ripple. Stimulate the third eye, fly, let it trickle. Illuminate the mind's eye, fly, let it ripple. Trickle, yo. Mind's eye fly, let it ripple. Stimulate the third eye fly, let it trickle. Illuminate the mind's eye fly, let it ripple. Trickle, yo. I want my LOC. Consciousness unfolding me. A-W-A-R-E-A-W-A-K-E-N. Listen to the words of the truth, what we seek for the love to be saints. Through the words that we pen, I want my D to the M to the T. Release through the brain, but the veil gets creased in advance. Space time can't hold what the falls to my lens. Malachim of a name, know me well, be me well.
Much like television and radio receivers, the brain and body are equipped with supernatural abilities to tune in and channel intelligence from other realms of reality. The human body is a consciousness receiver connecting to different channels. There are disciplines, practices, and techniques found throughout the world specifically designed to adjust the perception and allow access to these advanced and exciting states of consciousness. Please allow yourself in this moment to tune into your body system physically and energetically. The entire body system is beginning to vibrate around you. Maintain your resonance with the Creator. Breathe in through this now into what the world brings you next.
Yeah. The seasons change and the wind blows. A distant voice in my inner ear, an echo. It beckons for me to shut the blinds and sit in silence. A message that's received through clairvoyance and sacred science. Communicate, spirits speak to mortal man. An antenna from fifth dimension, foreign land. An inspiration, or yet a vision in the night. An apparition, let it flow, try not to fight. Let you discern their intention. Benevolent beings, not of matter but of the spirit. Blessed with the sighting, automatic writing. I trained to be a medium, practice the art of scrying.
Excellent work. You're doing great. What kind of communications are you feeling coming through? Communication coming. Keep going. Keep going.
Dear Father Entity, Healer Father Deity, Aggravated sensory, I let the spirit enter me, shrouded in a mystery, downloads and epiphanies, occupy the frequency, personify the energy.
Plugged up to the stream, plugged up to the outlet, not distracted by your name. Hear the voice of the silence, message been received. They off the when they doubted. 45-degree beam of sound light came down to crowning. On that mycelium, not psychic medium. I'm a large processing trillions bits of data received from stars in my reptilian brain, frontal cortex in my heart, solar plexus, navel, every method not to let it spark. Like Noah with the ark, Matthew, Luke, John, and Mark. Futures on the ark, them blades cutting sharp. Source speak to me and through me on that Tahuti and Rumi. Tuning into the 5D movie, job provide truly successes and messages. Divested the vestiges of the wretched and desolate through our connection with endlessness. Not cable on demand, but I channel mad glyphs like emerald tablets, script the Abraham hits.
We commonly are observing around us different channeling states every day. The artist channels the art, sculptor channeling the creation, the athlete channels the sport, a performer channeling a role, the dancer channels the dance, a bricklayer channeling the building, the creator channels the creation, while you are connecting with yourself in resonance.
Dear Father Entity, Healer Father Deity, aggravated sensory, I let the spirit enter me, shrouded in a mystery, downloads and epiphanies, occupy the frequency, personify the energy.
Know that when you move through gratitude, you're bringing forward an energy that is larger than measurability. This is channeling. Your name is a channel you were given. The area you live has a name that hits its channel. Every one of us lives in a different channel of reality. Reality. Remember to breathe.
I think if we are happy and if we are very joyous, we'll be reaching out to attain to things that we can touch, feel, taste and see much less than before. So the world is always trying to throw something that can satisfy and tantalize your five senses. So what you can see, what you can touch with your hands, what you can smell. But the spiritual, mature man should be able to understand that we don't live off our five sense experience. That is not only life. We are spiritual, we are internal. Our inward man is so much greater, and he doesn't live on the five senses. He lives on discernment and intuition and joy and love and stuff like that.
Open the mind, be free. Inhale, exhale, I breathe. Touch the divine, receive. Follow the signs and see. Truth is what I see. It is well within my reach. The light that dwells in me reveal the mysteries. A place where bliss surrounds your mind frame. Enter through the right gate. Yeshua Mashiach, the essence of my faith. The Ruach of God, breath of life. The pneuma I breathe, fire and light. Yahweh remain outside of time. Travel within universe. I find that I am adored. Zodiac star seed, never ignore where I was way before 11784. In the womb where I was formed, with the calling to restore. Not by power nor by might. Close your eyes, receive your sight. Open the mind, be free. Inhale, exhale, I breathe. Touch the divine, receives. Follow the signs and see. Truth is what I see. It is well within my reach. The light that dwells in me, reveal the mysteries. Sacred dance I chant as I stand with all creation. In adoration I glance far off into the heavens. I wonder just where you're at, but I'm inside your presence. I close my eyes and I bask in the love of the Father, and I never wanna leave it to wander. So I hit my knees and I honor. That's how I enter nirvana. I talk to God in my secret place, sing praise in this sacred space. Look within as I concentrate on my breath, and it fuels my faith. Conscious, connected, breathing, manifest what I believe in. Love and peace, the reason I communicate the meaning. Conscious, connected, breathing, manifest what I believe in. Love and peace, the reason I communicate the meaning.
I cannot depend on what is outside of me to help me. I cannot depend on what is outside of me to raise my energy level or my frequency of vibration. I need to go deep inside of me. I am a detoxing machine in a toxic world. I am a forgiving machine in an offensive world.
Open the mind, be free. Inhale, exhale, I breathe. Touch the divine, receives. Follow the signs and see. Truth is what I see. It is well within my reach. The light that dwells in me, reveal the mysteries.
He chose me in him before the foundation of the world. That's what the Bible says. He chose me in him. He picked me out and then sent me in the time. Now, when I send you in the time, and the moment you come out of your mother's womb, you won't remember that you knew me before. But I set you apart, and when I get ready for you, I'm going to call you. And when I call you, you're going to recognize my voice, though you don't remember what we had before.
Before the beginning, before the earth started spinning, I was all around you. Heaven is all around you. Dear God, I'm searching, committed to your service, sincerely your servant. But I feel unworthy, yet empowered by your mercy. Let the church say, sinner be gone, thou art not welcome here. That's how I feel, how I felt and what is real, reality. Now walk away and disappear. I'm glad that I was not called by your pastor, your prophet, your teacher, apostle. Now feel me. Whisper from eternity, come unto me, a child of the King. Come unto me. I will never forsake you. Come unto me, a child
The ritual is called smudging. It's supposed to rid the body of any negativity that may have attached itself to it during times of great stress.
Do you believe it works?
What does it matter what I believe? It's what they believe. And if they believe in that, then surely they believe in this.
White magic for the magi, view life through that third eye. Elevate new levels in the sky when you let your ego die. The seeker ye shall find, new dimensions in the mind. Your life is synchronized, you're defined by design. White magic for the magi, view life through that third eye. Elevate new levels in the sky when you let your ego die. The seeker ye shall find, new dimensions in the mind. Your life is synchronized, you're defined by design. Chromatia, geometric, Enochian, lesser magic. Communing as we imagine, meditate till telepathic. Apparition, holy laughter. Walk with ascended masters, the bliss that I've captured. I daily encounter rapture. Vanishing in location through fire purification. Sacred consecration, alchemical information. Hermetic, a higher practice. Writing, yes, automatic. A channel for the galactic beings I interact with. Service to others, over service to self. Godliness with contentment, you crack the code unto wealth. Christ giving himself, his spirit is what we felt. A portal into the heavens, we enter another realm. Outwardly led to gold, that's peace within your soul. The prophecy foretold, written down on ancient scrolls. The magic that we hold, the mystery's been shown. Connected to 9 ether, receiving many downloads.
Downloaded, decoded, encrypted inside a lotus. World on my shoulder, perception just how you hold it. I can craft, shape and mold it, empty it or reload it. Life is my oyster, grab the pearl as it unfolded. So to go get golden, I dip it, my cauldron rolling. Roll the boulder, tombs are open through Christ to heal all that's broken. Open minds, keep them open, sight is given the blind. All is balanced and aligned by divinity, we're designed. Infinity in our eyes, the magic that's in a smile. What a gift to be alive and just live again for a while. A sword sharpened on stone, a soul that grow as it roam. All is one, never alone as we journey our way back home. In the mind of a mystic, linguistic, just how we flip it. Angels lift me out them trenches, dust the ash off like the phoenix. Never did too well with edicts, free spirit did view as scenic. Purged out like bulimic, they fed us they false feedings. I'm connecting with my spirit guides, found out where my spirit hides. Lit that fire in my heart and now that flame is magnified. Hold intention of ascension, holy heathen sanctified. Transmute who I used to be, the new improved so amplified. Frequency, vibration, raising, feeling what was vacant, waiting. We create, can make it, take it, don't suppress imagination. Higher mind illumination, tune into the lunar station. View remotely like vacation, and this channel I ain't changing.
A witch name is Blavatsky, who spoke of rainbow body. Illuminate the nadis through breath, the Illuminati. No, Anunnaki, Elohim to fly and guide me. Like beings who shine brightly, seraphim can be seen nightly.
Diving deep into your psyche, ignite spotlight, shine brightly. Soaking up the darkness, charge the battery inside me. Ultraviolet blind me, with source I am confiding. Took years for me to find me, here I am, why was I hiding?
His methods are unorthodox. And the church, well, the church has their ways and he has his. It's why he abandoned the collar years ago.
He used to be a priest.
Yes. But now he's a faith healer. A shaman who operates on the fringes of religion and science. A curandero.
There is a realm, there is a dimension which deals with the underlying keys, and that those actually lie within the human being. There is a scientific discipline by which we can understand the psychophysical man, but also that we can understand the nature of the universe.
Let me be a channel, a portal of higher energy. Connect within this manner, I attempt to raise my frequency. And align my chakras, vision like Nostradamus. Fight with the Fibonacci, carry the ancient knowledge. Om Shanti alignment, wheels of light are shining. Seeking in the binding, beauty within the diamond. Arrive in the rise, we stand on the back of giants. Cesare and Blavatsky, Maxwell and Bonacci. Pay homage to the body of light, Illuminati. McKenna was a bridge to the realms of psilocybin. Man is a little world, a microcosm inside the great universe, the Fibonacci. Colors in the spectrum, luminescence, feed thy guide. Rainbow hue within perspective, direct light with love and blind. Born again within the essence of fire that was inside. A fractal that shines, global brain, divine mind. Connected through the one sun, rays, one God. Sol on hallelujah. A circle in the sky gives life from beyond. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Echad.
And the microcosm mirrors in principle the macrocosm. How can we know ourselves without recognizing our relatedness with the rest of the cosmos?
As above, so below, as within, so without. Of love, of truth, of faith, no doubt. As above, so below, as within, so without. Of love, of truth, of faith, no doubt. That which has been shall always return again. As we look within, we ascend redemption. That which has been shall always return again. As we look within, we ascend redemption.
As I look within, I'm convinced, connected constellations. As I am Adam, the manifestation of God. And as I look at him and it hits my heart in resonation, molecular patterns flash the magic and light the dark. Cause now I'm looking out and it fits, I'm breaking out the matrix, liberated by a spaceship that come from the stars. And now I see the earth as it is, set in its perfect placement, homesick wishing I could be in it and back in star. Cause star could be the place that we finish it back and forth. We return to sacred natures and witness just as before. Cause star could be the place that we end up just like before. We freed the mind's eye like a Jedi and find the force. It's fetching spaceships, communication comes second nature. We can pray and seek the way and steer clear of the present danger. While angelic faces can take me places out the matrix. To escape this place we got to look in, vibration sacred. Christ energy within to my tips with warmth and patience. The way the spaces, the shift is switching of interfaces. The same faces that lead in and bring into rearrangement are the same faces that got me reaching heaven, can shake it.
Of a primordial, unified search for knowledge. This is very important. And what point would there be if we knew all about the stars and yet knew nothing essential about ourselves?
As above, so below, as within, so without. Of love, of truth, of faith, no doubt. As above, so below, as within, so without. Of love, of truth, of faith, no doubt. That which has been shall always return again. As we look within, we ascend redemption. That which has been shall always return again. As we look within, we ascend redemption.
So the spiritual aspirant's concern to know himself and the scientist's concern to know the world may be thought of as the estranged halves of a primordial unified search for knowledge expressed in the ancient idea that man, the microcosm, mirrors in principle the macrocosm.
It's a bit like tuning into different radio waves. Depending on what frequency you emit, will decide on what station you pick up. We can create a situation that reflects back a more positive experience of life.
They say I'm getting too woo-woo with an inner guru that I nickname Uru. Numa Papa, Yeshu, Eliu, Avanu, Melkanu, ooh. If they only knew that'll be like woo, we looking at a new me in a fellowship that's telekinetic and cataphoretic, epigenetic and theopoetic. The predicate is ever evident, taking up resident, moving everything as a reference. As every atom is spinning in deference, as if in a dance that's transcendental to instrumentals produced by elementals. Sequential and syncopated flow that's interdimensional, yet comprehended through frequency ratio. Non-local, switch the flow to radio signal. Digital with a fluttering ripple that is metaphysical, spiritual, biblical, and aboriginal. I frequently frequent these frequencies just to freeze up my weakness and free up my mental.
All I do is try to increase the frequency that lives within me. If only I would truly believe I can change the world, but it starts within me.
Elevate your vibe, Woody. Elevate your mind, Woody. I said it before, Woody. Here's one more time, Woody. Energies that hide beneath, concealed within a mystery. Geometric secrecy, I frequently change frequencies. Realize, believe, real eyes I see. 369 residing in me. Fibonacci spiral sequence, exercise your inner demons. Activate your spirit healing, live from the heart and not your feelings.
Shifting, changing, rearrange me. Oh. All I do is try to increase the frequency that lives within me. If only I would truly believe I can change the world, but it starts within me.
Shifting, spinning, moving, everything it changes. Lost within the sands of time, your life is rearranging. Molecules, shift the frequencies. Power in your spirit, just get up off your knees. I speak to the wind and then I become a witness as I prophesy unto the dry bones, become an army alive and living. My people pay attention, speak life into your vision. Your story's just begun, it's not over, you're not finished.
All I do is try to increase the frequency that lives within me. If only I would truly believe I can change the world, but it starts within me.
What does it mean to you to be the light? What does being the light mean? So if you're in alignment with it, then you're a vessel or a vortex through which it just flows. You're a conduit for the same.
Close my eyes and see the light. I'm surrounded by love divine. What was wrong is now made right. I find myself in the light.
Standing inside Nam, I know who I am. Child of Creator God, alive by breath of God. Emanation of light force, animated by life source. Restored to bring forth the
Tuning into different
force. The word became flesh, we travel in chariots. Angelic benevolence, and through spirit we manifest.
It better with eyes closed, a light in my soul. One with you, yeah. Close my eyes and see the light. I'm surrounded by a love divine. Oh,
spirit is my cockpit. I take off and there ain't no stopping. I come back and reveal the knowledge. Yes, these universal concepts, similar to the Gnostics, invisible college. Yes, pieces are promised from chaos to solace. This notion is timeless. Pay ancestral homage, standing astonished. See sacred symbology. This geometric, kinetic, bioluminescent, gleaming multicolored light in my genetics. Illuminate the darkness, universe inside. Illuminated, I spark this, my third eye.
Because when you decide you're going to bring light into the world, you're looking around in dark corners. When you decide that you're going to be light, you just be light. And everywhere you be, it's brighter.
When I close my eyes and see the light, I'm surrounded by a love divine. Oh, what was wrong is now made right. I find myself in the light. Oh.
And if in a moment that you're not being the light, what happens to the true source of the light? Does it dissipate? Is it disappointed in you? No, it just stands there beaming. Just be the light regardless of what it is that you're looking at. Find a way to be the light. Find a way to feel the best as you can feel. So it's just a self-conversation, isn't it?
Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, sovereign over shaded, communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature. Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, sovereign over shaded, communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature.
Burning the sage and lotus, enter a state of focus. Sipping cacao while I'm coping, got my fourth chakra open. Breathwork got me floating, DMT I'm zoned in. Spiritual daily devotion, oracles and omens, raising the dead and lowly, something like David Hogan. Kinetic energy, emotion, my energy is floating. Within is where I'm going, my meditation potent. Mindful in this moment, I partake my magic potion. Spirit healer steady mixing up that medicine, like Yeshua when he was working with the elements. This copal resin, Palo Santo like a sedative, help exorcise the evil spirits out your residence.
Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, sovereign over shaded, communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature. Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, sovereign over shaded, communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature.
I can hear a spirit calling me, breathing the mud in a prophecy. My daily process, ancient things. Wake up with the sun gaze on my face. I need to see clear, I ain't running no race. Just placing my answers in line, slipping off onto the astral plane. My granny used to call me a reverend. Now I teach you could have helped with ascension. Trust no corporation for my healing. Like Lil Wayne, I ain't got no ceilings over me. Speak my truth through golden teeth. Sage and mother when I burn my leaves. Trust I rage and rise to peace. 21 days I didn't pray for more favor in my faith. Then I rose up again, got the mud and far from me, shining, shining. Then I rose up again, got the mud and far from me, shining.
Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, sovereign over shaded, communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature. Medicine man, medicine woman, earthed with the land, grounded and barefooted, shaman over shaman, Sovereign overshaded. Communication with the nameless, naked, supported by all nature.
You know, it's just 'cause you wanna be leaving time possessed to please you. What might have been was never the way you vision things. So difficult to stop pretending. What's this to you anyway? Turn down the phone to Something dirty's Genetic synthesis and butterflies, sealed up with virgins.